Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you, getting ready to do your reading. How the hell are you doing on this Valentine's Day? Well, my friends, guess what? I finally made it to the end of the zodiac. Y'all are the last readings that I'm doing for not only mid-February, but for Valentine's Day. That's my present to you. So, we're going to go with Pisces-Aquarius. That's the last one. Right. Before this, Divine Squad, thank you, my little subscribers. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I absolutely adore that shit. So, noobs, that's you, brand new. Hit the like button, subscribe, become part of the Divine family, because not only that, you're part of the cusp of rebirth, because you're Pisces-Aries Cusp. Your birthday was March 17th to 23rd. Join the squad. Here's your reading. I'm going to lay 2 cards down. Those are going to represent your duality now. That's your yin and your yang, positive, negative, light and dark side. If you hear some music in the background, that's just this crazy neighbor that's got some music going on. Okay. So, after I give you those 2 cards, right, in the present, I will lay more cards out and tell you a story. In that story, we'll have your message, okay? And then once I lay your message out, I will lay 2 more cards out to tell you your outcome, your verdict, your grand finale, your fiesta, your what do they call that? Your final outcome. Yeah, basically. I lost my train of thought. Let's get into your reading here. I'm going to pull your first 2 cards. Give us another quick shuffle. And we'll see what's going on. Made it. It was like 8 readings today. I'm like beat. I like sage myself all in between. I'm so ready for my spiritual bath. You have no idea. Energetically drained. Okay, here we go. Here's your first 2 cards. But it's my present to y'all, so I don't mind. 7 of Wands. What are you going through? You're going through some crap that you're trying to jump over the hurdles, right? You're overcoming these obstacles because you have the higher ground. You're deciding to take the higher road. Exactly. You're fending off the wild animals. Okay. Let's go. Over heartbreak. Yeah. So, whatever you're having that is in your way, these obstacles, barriers and blockages that you obviously can overcome, for some reason it's just coming to you as a heartbreak. So I don't know if it's family or if it's, friends or people at work that kind of, got in your way, kind of blocked you, stopped you, or something that was just giving you a hard time. You know what I mean? And overcoming these challenges either led for you to have a little bit of hurt, or you're overcoming this hurt, which I really feel that whatever you've been through, you're overcoming this hurt. So, let's get some clarity with your first card here and get to the story, right? Alrighty, let's go. Ready? Here you go. Alright, your first card. You ready to see it? Look at you. Look at you standing in your truth. King of Swords. Mighty. Running the empire like a king should. But not only that, the King of Swords says that you are very on top of your mindset, right? You're very functional, you're very aware of this, and you're very ready to, move away from it. Even though he's sitting still. Yeah. Look at that. Because it makes you so stressed. You have so much anxiety over all this kind of people trying to get in your way, and it's just disheartening for real. It's not like a heartbreak where you're breaking up with somebody or something. It's just you never thought people would be the way that they are to you. And even though you're overcoming it, it hurts a little bit, right? Making you feel kind of alone, being in your own truth of stressed out. But here comes the Fool card. So in this process of feeling this anxiety and the stress of having to, you know, overcome this kind of crap unnecessarily, you are about to take a leap of faith. You're ready to jump off that cliff. You don't care about the risks because you're just done with that kind of scenario. Here's your next card. Yeah. So what you're going to do is take a risk on finding your own balance, finding your own peace, finding your harmony within yourself to really regain, we'll say, consciousness. Because this is kind of a lot going on here. It really is. But it looks like you're holding tough because, you know, standing as the king of swords, like, it's not that hard for you to find that temperance. You just got to kind of get off. Every single reading today I've dropped cards. You just got to get off your ass. Get off your ass. Stop stressing about shit. Stop stressing about this. Take that leap of faith. Don't care about the risks to find your balance. Can't. It's kind of funny, but whatever. Every single reading I drop cards. It's these Lightseer Tarot deck. They're so small. Okay. So we'll take these two cards because they just flipped over. So you find this peace and harmony, this balance, tops to bottom, bottoms to top, and you find now a transformation that happens. So in this process of taking this leap of faith towards getting your balance back after this shit, you find a transformation happens. When that is the Seven of Cups comes out. So now it's like you have options. You have ideas emotionally that you have to choose from after this. Once you regain your balance, temperance, peace and harmony, right? That's sweet. Here comes your next card. Man, I'll tell you, it's been a long day. I've been working since 6, busting this ass. There you go. Here comes the Knight of Swords. Now, because you have options, whatever those options are, they're emotional. You start taking action towards that in your mind. So you start pursuing these kind of options once this change comes. I'm not sure what the options are yet, but you know because they're deep within you, and so you just feel like taking off towards them. Look at them running like a fiend towards that motorcycle. About to jump on that, take off. This is you in your mind. Yeah, run into Page of Wands. Run into, you're like a fire spirit. So now, since you're hauling ass, you're like, I'm going to go check out some options, right? Now this change within me has happened. I'm going to go check out some options. I'm going to haul ass in my mind and set myself in this direction. And now I'm going to be like carefree and jumping for joy and really living in your spirit, because the wands are about passion. It's about mojo. It's your spirit. It's your fire. And this is now, you're like energized. I mean, that card's lit. That card's lit. So you're fired up about this leap of faith because you have found your balance, changing this past attitude, this present attitude that you've gone through, you've been through, to now be emotionally fulfilled. Okay, so you're by yourself, right? Oh, so you're by yourself. But once you regain this spark within your soul, you now are in tune emotionally. Queen of Cups. Look at her. She's like practicing yoga. She's like, oh, right? Which is a vibration, by the way, people. Vibrations. Yeah, I think I should make a video about vibrations because they're pretty powerful and pretty important in all of our lives. Because everything vibrates. These cards are vibrating. I'm vibrating. My ear, my dog, this microphone, this cup. Everything has a vibration. due time, we'll get to that. But right now, hit the like button, subscribe, because we are about to get to the last 2 cards of your story. And then we'll have your outcome. Okay? So 4 cards in total. Here comes 2. 1. There it is. Hangman. Okay. So because the hangman's here, it's like a little pause. Okay. So now you have time to breathe. Now you have time to pause. You have time to stop. Time to reflect and gather the light. See the light. You now see the light in this little quick pause. Yeah. So here comes the Chariot. So you now really have gained the duality of yourself. Look at the card closely, very closely. Coming closer. Come on. Look at. You got the black card, black horse, and you got the white horse. Right? I'm not going off of the definition of this card. This is my intuition. The black and the white horse represent the duality of yourself. So, in this process of the struggle and the heartache that you've kind of gone through of like, why the hell this is even happening, you do find your balance. Because you wanted to take that leap of faith to get out of this stress and anxiety over this shit of feeling like I'm the king of swords when you're really the queen of cups. Right? So the transformation comes. You have options to escape this. Now you step into your fire. Your soul is lit up because now you're becoming your true self. And in that moment you pause and you realize that you have balanced your duality. The black horse, the white horse. 2 cards here. Now we're getting to the ending with the 2 cards at the end for your finale. That's the duality, my friends. Everything is always in sync. Don't you ever forget that shit. So here we come. Here we go. This is for you. Don't you know? Wham. Happy Valentine's Day with the 9 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Huh. Well, look at you. I tell you, there's a lot of passion here, a lot of fire. This drive for you is huge because not only have you regained your emotions, but you started taking action consciously to balance yourself again through this crap and pursue good things because you got options and you're taking advantage of those because you're moving towards them very passionately and lit up for your complete abundance emotionally. 10 of Cups. Man. Every reading after the first one has been all really good readings. Like quality shit that hits home. I know it. So, man, that's been your reading. Sorry they're so short, but you know what? I had a lot of readings to do today, and I only have 16 cards, so 6 and 1 is 7. It doesn't take much unless I have to go into detail about it, and obviously this was pretty cut and dried. There it is. That's your reading. So, last reading of February for the mid. I'm going to get to the next cycle and do the end of February. This has been your Valentine's Day present. Brian the Divine Healer signing out for the day. Peace and pray. Happy Valentine's Day.